Hey, Facebook! What's happening?
Hey! Today you're gonna be learning about money! Mommy, you're not listening to me.
Alright, so...
Money!
Alright, guys, so can you just tell them their names? What are your names? So this is May Fan coming to you live from Sydney.
And this is Bruce Wayne.
What is your real name?
Cody Fan.
Okay, and you, Luke?
Miranda Fan.
Miranda Pan, and who's this?
No, she's actually called Miranda Panda.
Okay.
Or she calls herself Cupcake sometimes. Or Miranda Panda sometimes.
Alright,
You
so...
can have a pocket.
Okay, so let's talk. What are we talking about today,
You
Cody?
can have a chocolate. Money!
What are we talking about? Money. What happened recently?
You have... When Mom and Dad don't give you any... Don't buy you any more stuff, then you have to make your own money. And my way is to buy chocolate from the shop and sell it. You see this? And do you see I bought Froggy's picnic and 2 picnics and we also bought the yellow and 1 brown one.
Alright,
So this is how you make money. I made money with all my chocolate, and then I got $20. And I got a 20 cash. And I had change.
hey, Curtis. Everyone say hi, Curtis.
And that's how I bought this.
Okay, right. He said you guys are very cute. Say thank you. So how do you go up to people and say and ask them? So ask them now. What do you normally say?
I say, my mom teaches me how to say this. Hey, you want chocolate? Hey, Disney, you want chocolate? I got the yummy chocolate here. I'll give you chocolate. You give me $1.
And then if they say no, and then if they say yes, what do you say? And then you give them. What do you say?
$1 for $1.
Yeah, and then after that, if they give you money and you exchange, what do you say?
See this? Thank you for your business.
Thank you for your business. And if they say no,
Absolutely nothing.
you feel absolutely nothing, right? Yeah. So I have to tell you the background of this story. So for me, right, so a lot of people I see that don't bring our kids out and do these kind of things I'm speaking from my own experience, and I don't know if you guys can relate, but that used to be my fear. Yeah. And the reason why I do what I do and become an entrepreneur myself and all to do, to really get out there and like to own my own fears and stuff, because I don't want to project my own insecurities onto them. So last year I noticed when I started this journey, I wasn't able to do this. And I remember even my husband last year, he would, do one day when I was in the States, and he would make cupcakes for these kids, and they will go to the neighbors and they sell it and make $70. And nothing happened since. Okay, and I thought, this is not right. So I thought with the little kids, they are so impressionable at this young age. And I have to tell you the story is, when I started to really like manifest my life and to manifest.
I want to say something.
Okay.
And next week we're selling Batman lemonade.
Lemonade. I was able to, conquer my fears and to get them out there. And then I noticed that when we go to the shops, like he always asks for toys, okay? And he's got so many toys. Who freaking agrees here? Like, I just overload, and I'm sick and tired of cleaning up their stuff. And they don't take care of it. And I thought, okay, what is the best way for me to teach them that? And I could not come up with an idea last year. It's because, you know why? Because I was in my way. Because I'm like, I don't want to bring my kids out because they're going to judge me. What is this crazy mom doing, going around asking for money? It's so like who does she think she is, all these other things. And then this year I noticed that I've grown is because I didn't care what they say anymore, because what I wanted to do was to teach him, first of all, to appreciate money. Miranda!
Security camera.
And second of all, I wanted to teach them.
And this is how I made money.
And to teach them to get over the fear of rejection. And he had the fear of rejection. He literally the first time when we bought the chocolate, he went to school, and he actually no, that's not where it started. Okay, that's not where it started. So I would never ever thought, because I was never be an entrepreneur myself, or I was so close to, this is what I mean by the law of attraction and things. I could not see ways to make money. I could not see it. I was so blinded to the opportunities. So then for some reason, I got this inspired action. And I said to him, why don't you go on YouTube? Because you go to YouTube all the time. Look up kids how to make money. So he would go home, and the first 15 minutes, I would get him to watch how kids make money, okay? And at the beginning, he hated it. He said, I don't want to watch this. I want to watch my Batman. Rah, 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 rah. And I said, that's fine. I'll put a timer on 15 minutes. You just watch all these videos how to make money, and then you can watch your own things. And what happens after 1 week, right? On the weekend, he's like, Mom, I want this. I want this Ushi bag. It was $10. And I said, well, you make your own money, right? And he's like, what if I go and sell these chocolates to my friends, and I will make some money, and I will buy my Ushi. I'm like, So the seed sprouted. You see what I did there? The seed sprouted, because I got him to watch all these videos, even though he hated it, but it put a seed in him, and it sprouted. And on the weekend, I said, okay, cool, let's try it. So I bought him a packet of chocolate. There's 12 in there. He went to school, and I don't know where he did that, but he came home, and he said to me, oh, thanks, Curtis. He said to me, I was I didn't sell anything. And I'm like, why not? And it's like, well, my friends took all my 3 of my chocolates, and they didn't give me any money. And I said, okay, that's fine. And I congratulated him. I was like, woohoo, you went out your way. This is phenomenal. You're doing an amazing job. And then he got really happy, right? He literally, because, I wanted to celebrate him for getting out there. Hey, Cassie, I wanted to celebrate him for really going out there and putting himself out there. And he doesn't even know what putting himself out there means anyway. But he did that, and so hold on, Cody. And so he said he lost four chocolates, and then on the way back, I said to him, okay, this is what you do. The next day, what you do is that you go to the recess, which you ask other kids, not in your class, and ask them if they wanted to chocolate. So I gave him a script to try. I record all this as a documentary anyway, so I would post it. So we walked past the park.
And guess what? How much I got?
We walked past the park, and I said, you want to try on these kids? So they went there, and he literally, you can just see how kids went from bad to good to they're obviously better. He literally was he stumbled his words. He didn't know what he was saying. So I recorded that, and obviously the kids didn't have money. So he didn't make anything. But on the way out to back home, so we saw another lady walk past, and then I said to him, why don't you go up to her and ask? And she did, right? She gave you $3, and you gave her 3 chocolates. And so that was his very first win. Okay, so he made $3 after a few no's. And then we said, okay, why don't we go to the library? And we'll go to the library and ask. And he was very nervous. I gave him the script to say. So how does the script go? Tell him. How do you ask someone to buy chocolate for you?
Hey, do you want chocolate? I have yummy chocolate. I'll give you $1. I give you a chocolate, you give me $1.
And then you can see how by the end of it, he was more comfortable. And
I say,
and he would say, I've got, do you want to buy some chocolate? They're $1. And you could see when he went to the library, he would go through and he would prejudge people. Okay, he would I don't think these guys will buy for me. And I'm like, just ask anybody, because the worst thing that they would say to you is no. And then even after that, I asked him, how do you feel when people say no to you? He would be like, it doesn't feel good, but he mumbled, and I said to him, no, you feel absolutely nothing. Yeah. So then he goes, okay, absolutely nothing. So he took that on, and it's so impressionable, because if you understand from the age of 0 to 7, everything you teach them or you don't teach them, it's imprinted into their their behavioral pattern. So for me to teach him by the way I treat him, by the way I show him things, by leading by example, then I was able to to guide him through all these experiences. So I said to him, you know, like if James, because, you know, his brother likes banana, and I gave him the analogy. I said, when people say no to you, they don't actually say no to you because they don't want it. You don't like banana, so if I ask you want banana, you said no, I don't go and have a cry, right? So I gave all these examples, and then today we went to today when we went back to the library, you know, he got so much more confident. He would literally I'm not kidding you. Like he just go to every single one of them, and he would ask them, and he was like, okay, next. Like, do you want some chocolate? Hey, you want some chocolate? And he would just go around, and he just got over that fear so quickly. And that's something that I wanted to give him as my gift. You know, like I don't want to give him, I don't want to buy stuff for him anymore, because that's what I used to do. But I know that doing this, getting him to really use his brain to like really think and make some money for himself.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go.
If mommy would say, would you like a donkey, then I would say, yes, I want a pet donkey. And I'll name it Bruce Wayne.
And yesterday, what happened was we went to Kmart after, and he obviously he didn't raise enough money for whatever he was getting, but he wanted to see, he wanted this car, and it was like $2, okay? He used the money that he raised, and he appreciated that so much more than something that I would just buy for him.
Pull my underwear.
You know? And like I was just so blown away by his journey. Like it just took one day, and he mastered it. And he just went, because I told him how to feel when someone said no to him, because that was my fear. That's because everyone's like, it's part of nature, you know, like we're fear of being judged. And because my fear of being judged stopped him from like, you know, it took me the whole year to get over myself. And then now that I am over it.
You always put me down.
I'm not. I was able to show him.
Hello, everybody. You want to see my picture? See my house.
Oh, did you sell chocolate today?
Yeah.
And what did you ask them?
I get none of my business.
No. What did you ask them to buy you chocolate? What did you say to them?
None of your business.
No, you say, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Did you want some chocolate?
I just looking for the chocolate.
Yeah? What did you ask them? How did you ask them? How did you ask people to buy you chocolate? If you don't want to talk, I'm going to put you down. Okay, how did you ask people to buy chocolate for you?
Sell money?
Yeah, what did you say?
None of my business.
What do you mean none of your business? No, what did you say to them? Did you say, hello, did you want to buy some chocolate?
Hello,
Is that what you said? What did you say?
Hello, would you like to buy some chocolate?
And then if they say no, what do you say?
None of my business.
Oh, because I teach them your opinion is none of your business.
On the business, none of my business.
Right, and you say, thank
you for your business.
Thank you for your business. That's right.
I
And
got it right.
We
I
bought
get it right. I get it right.
like a few more packs, and we put it in a pram and we push it around. And he walked out and goes, look at my.
And you want to see that donkey goes?
Look at my chocolate truck.
You want to see my face black?
Hey, Hillary.
And then you smell my bumblebee face, and the donkey comes and on a pet.
All right. You guys are so silly. Go. But yeah, so we I manifested. I manifested, $30 day, but because it was the opportunity that I saw,
anymore.
and I took the kids out, and and then we had
pull down my underwear.
the 2 days that we went out and we made money, right? Yeah. And what are you gonna buy with your money? Tell them. Why did you want to sell chocolate?
Because I wanted to buy the $10 Uzi. Now I can get it. Because I got $20.
So you guys watch out. The next couple of days is gonna be We'll be launching our business. I will be teaching people, especially moms, how to really get over their fears and their limiting beliefs, so they don't project onto their kids, so that they can actually raise amazing kids. Because whatever you imprint with them, though, if you look at like your Richard Branson or the Steve Jobs, like they started at a very young age. Like they started at a very young age for them to be successful at like at 20 or something, or 30, whatever. But like I had to start late, but that's okay, because it really gave me the drive to do what I do now. And absolutely, I have to get all over my fears, all of my limiting beliefs, so I don't project any of that on him. And that's the example of him. He's 6, and I'm really, really proud of what he did, because, and I documented this. It's so amazing to see, the very first time when he say these words, he just stumbles upon it. And by the end of the day, he was so confident going, like, hey, you want to buy some chocolate? I've got $1. And then people like, because he'd be like, and then he tweaked it. He'd be like, do you want some chocolate? And people think it's for free. He goes, no, I'm selling it. It's $1. Like, he literally says stuff like that. So, and then he'd be like, if I give you $5, like, how many would you want? And then they would say, he would say, you can have 5, 3, 2, or 1, right? And he learned to count his maths. Miranda, he learned to count his maths because he wants to count how much money he's got, because he wants to buy his toy. So there's an incentive for him, right? Because initially he only wanted like a $10 bag of ushi, but now he wanted this Batman with the wings, which is $25. He's like, oh my gosh, I have to sell 25 of these chocolate. I'm like, yeah, you do it, and he's like, all right, let's go sell, right? And it's just so amazing how they get over that fear so quickly. But it's my own fear, up until this year, like up until now, that I was stopping myself from letting him going out and doing this, right? Because it wasn't even about him. It was about me. But now that I understand the fact that, profits make fortune, right? Like, and that's why I wanted to build this muscle for him, because initially he even told me, he said, how does it feel when people say no to you? And he'd be like, oh, not good. And I'm like, no, you feel absolutely nothing. And then he bet it into him. And yeah, that's what he said. How do you feel when people say no to you?
I'll explain.
Okay, you explain it. All right. How do you feel when people say no to you? Huh?
So I said that already, so I just read mine. Absolutely nothing.
They can't hear you. You gotta say it properly.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. That's right.
Mommy, can I still say something? A question?
Okay, go.
If I also got and if I want to get a pet for myself, and then I'm going to sell the pet to someone, and then someone will give me money. They will give me $10 for that pet, and then that pet is $10, and you know what it's called? A donkey. That goes.
Alright, kids, you are so crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys found it valuable. I just, I do. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's literally what I wanted to do. Is I really wanted to. I started my coaching program, and I do wanted to really coach people, like especially women that wanted to, change the blueprints of their kids by really leading by example, so that we're not projecting unsubconscious limiting beliefs onto our kids, so that they can live an amazing life. But it has to start with us. It has to start with the parents. So, and I believe that that's like the most important thing, because I realized when I went to the shops, like when we're buying these things, I see other parents buying their kids toys. They were pointing to thinking like, I want this, I want that, and that used to be me, and it hurts me so much to see, like I was one of those spoiled parents, but now like he still can have his stuff, but it gives him the desire to go out there and have a thing like what his capacity is to make money, right? And because I didn't have an answer for him, like I don't tell him I know everything. I said, you use YouTube, I use YouTube for everything. Why don't you use YouTube to see how kids make money? Why don't you look at that? He's like, oh, I want to do lemonade stand. I'm like, well, no, you start with this first, because it's so much easier. You just buy something, you resell. Buy something, resell, right? Because ultimately, we don't want to be judged. We don't want to be rejected and all that jazz. So, I think it's really it was just so evident to me. So I'm gonna try and put together the video that I actually recorded for his journey, like as a documentation, and I want to upload to you guys. But I would invite you, that's what I want to do, and also. Obviously, my wine business will be in my vehicle for the parents that don't have a vehicle to test drive on, to apply the skills that I want to be able to teach them, to obviously work with me on the side, like as a vehicle. Otherwise, whatever the goals or desires of your dream, go crush it. Like go crush life, so you can show your kids what's possible. And that is what I'm so passionate about, because, like I said, like I was. If I wasn't for my adversity, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm just super, super blessed, super, super grateful. And I'm able to, now helping and impacting the world. So love you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys find that value, drop me in the comment below, and I'll speak to you soon, okay? So coaching, I'm taking up 5 people, like really one-on-one, to really teach them how to manifest, how to, like uncover their limiting belief, because it's a story. You can only live as high as your limiting belief, whatever that is. And if you don't know it, you're literally shooting yourself in the foot, because you can't move yourself forward. And I found myself in that situation, but because I've invested so much money into here, that allow me to bring these limiting beliefs forward, so that I don't project them onto my kids. So I'm very, very proud of that. So this is my journey. Okay. Hey, Steph, you're going to have to watch this from the beginning, okay? I'll see you guys later. I love you all, and I will see you in the next live. Bye.